This Bailey's back and Cole Tisher, so we're starting to find a good rotation of guys that we be able to play more than one or two and keep them fresh. And then at D end, we got three guys playing really well with Clint Bowen, Bo Adebayo, and obviously Q Smith, and those three are going there good. So we're starting to find some depth at the D line, which we're going to need. Those guys, it's a big pushing match in there with some big guys, and so you got to make sure those guys are fresh.
Q Smith, I know, is listed as Leo. I know there's a lot of different things he can do for you all in this defense. I mean, talk about what his role will be, kind of stepping up on that front. I guess he can also kind of come back and take his hand up sometimes when you need it.
Right now, Q, he's playing every down. He's not a special guy, not the third down guy only, anything like that. His job on first downs, the anchor down, stop the run, and then by down and distance from there, as it hits third down, he is, hands down, a guy that can rush the QB and has that type of ability. So when it hits third down, we got to find ways to get him the best advantage he can to get to the quarterback, because he has the ability to do that.
Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of talk about his speed and athleticism. Just talk about, how that'll help him, especially coming up front.
It will. Right now he's learning a few pass rush moves and trying to get more than one thing right now. Right now he's a speed rusher, and that's what he can do. And then he's got to start getting a couple change-ups off of that. And when he does, he'll be, he'll give some offensive tackles some problems.
Jared and Q said, I guess, that they're trying to meet each other at the quarterback. Talk about how they've kind of worked alongside each other and kind of been pushing each other.
Well, we're fortunate, like I said, and then Bo's right in that mix too. I don't ever want to leave him out. I look at all three of those guys as our starters, and it's one thing we've emphasized with our whole D line is that it's not sit there and catch blocks. It is get off the ball, charge through, and be aggressive, in your gap, and on pass plays you got to get there, But if you can get to the quarterback with four guys, it changes the game of football, and it's key. If you got to bring a fifth guy, then obviously you start opening up weaknesses somewhere else. So if those guys can get there with four of them, it'll really help us defensively.